Hi, my name is Paul Urriola, and I am an actor at OFC Creations Theatre Center. I started doing theater when I was in 7th grade. I did Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat with my church youth group. My brother sings and beautiful operatic tenor, so he did the shows. My mom said, Paul, you have to do the show or do crew. And my friend Ricky did the shows, and I thought, Ricky's really cool, and cool people must do musical theater. And here I am. Just closed Avenue Q, and now I am this weekend gonna be doing Fully Committed, a one-man play where I play 40 characters. So it's 40 characters, and the plot, the gist of the show is it centers around one character specifically of the 40, Sam Callahan. He is an out-of-work actor living in New York City, and he is the reservations guy at this like 5-star Michelin, like top quality restaurant. And the play starts off, and Sam walks down into the bowels of the restaurant, into the little tiny basement office, crammed with all the boxes and storage and very tight, and none of his coworkers are there, and the phones are going crazy, and he's like, oh, okay, let's see. Reservations, could you hold, please? Oh, chef there, it's Bonnie Vanderveer. No, he's not. Could you hold? Is Jean-Claude there? No, he's not. Hold on 1 minute.
1 minute later.
Reservations, could you hold, please? Hi, it's Bryce from Gwyneth Paltrow's office. I'll hold. And it's that. With 40, like, Sam just talks to the phone, and just hits both parts of the conversation. It's a comedy, so there will be laughing, I hope, if I've done my job. You'll get a couple giggles in there. It's here at the Old Farm Cafe, a dining theatrical experience where you can get some food, have something to drink. Do we have our liquor license here? We sure do got our liquor license. You could have a nice little drink. If you aren't into that, there's coffee, there's teas, there's these like little caffeinated refresher beverages that are really great. But yeah, you come in, have a bite to eat, have something to sip on, and watch a young Paul roam around the little gazebo stage for about 90 minutes and hopefully get you to feel something. I love Rochester. I grew up in Webster, Webster Schrader, class of 2012, go Warriors. But I met Eric Johnson, artistic director, executive producer, theater mogul of the 585, in, of all places, kindergarten Sunday school. We got close during confirmation class, and then got connected really heavily in high school when he started like really making moves with OFC. Because yeah, little fun facts, OFC started when he was in 5th grade, and now it's it's all this. But I've loved working with Eric. He's such a great director. He lets his actors kind of just like play, and he trusts me. He knows Paul's gonna come and Paul's gonna do his job, and whatever Paul comes up with, it's probably gonna be a pretty decent thing. But no, he's been wonderful to me over the years, and it's great to be in Rochester, great to be working with him, and I've loved the little community that he's cultivated. It's nice coming back here after like being in the very early stages, where we were all working out of his mom's basement, to now being like, he has a whole theater, he has a cafe, cafe. He has rehearsal studios. I don't know, it's really great. I'm just very proud of him and happy that he can continue to give me a job. Connections, 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 connections. Always be nice. You have no idea who from 10 years ago is going to call you up one day and say, hey, Paul, we're doing a Golden Girls Christmas Carol. We want you to be in it. You have no idea who, standing in line at an audition, like you're just making small talk, saying, oh yeah, like I've always wanted to be a director, but in my training program at school, it was very performance heavy, so I never got to. Cut to 6 months later, this guy calls me and says, hey Paul, I don't talk about this when I'm auditioning, but I'm the artistic director of a theater in Pennsylvania. Do you want to direct my show? You have to be here in 1 week. My other guy backed out. Always be nice, always be friendly, and never burn a bridge, but always respect yourself. Never burn a bridge, always respect yourself. Almost every job that I've booked can be traced back to like 2 to 3 people. My senior year of college, we did Legally Blonde, and I love Legally Blonde, the musical. Put me in that audience, put me backstage to pull the curtain, I will jam out with it. But I was so looking forward to being like, oh, this will be my semester off. I won't be in a show and I'll get to be a college student. Finally, my senior year, I get to do things. And then I got cast, and I thought, what the heck? I dance, I'm not a dancer, and that's a very dance-heavy ensemble show. But I put my best foot forward. I paid attention in rehearsals. I didn't chat obnoxiously or wander off or look pissy. Cut to then a year later, I'm auditioning in the city, and the director that we had for Legally Blonde knows so many people. This director has not hired me since, because he is a very dance-heavy choreographer. But him on my resume, people call him and they say, how's Paul? Paul's great. Paul's wonderful. He won't do a triple turn, but you know what? He's kind and he gets the job done. And I have booked jobs from that, and then that theater, people reach out to them, and then it all comes down to who you know and how well you behave in their presence. Fully Committed is at the Old Farm Cafe, February 17th, 18th, and 19th at 7:30, 7:30, and 3 p.m. You can get tickets at ofccreations.com/tickets. It's recommended for ages 13 and up. Parents, just know there's some strong language and some suggestibility in some of the wording. See you at the show.